Bonjour mes étudiants. Okay, let's get ready for our French 1A Unit 2 test review. Here we go. Part 1 will be multiple choice. What you'll need to do here is choose the best answer that completes the statement or answers the question. So, for example, le prof d'histoire est strict. Say blank, mais il est intéressant. Is it A, est vrai, B, fort, C, dynamique, or D, sympa? If you said A, vrai, you would be correct. Okay, part 2 is matching. What you'll need to do here is match each course with the appropriate field of study. You may use the field of study more than once. So let's take a look here. For example, if we had l'allemand, l'italien, la géographie, la physique, la biologie, and l'algèbre, and we needed to match those up with les sciences naturelles, B, les langues, C, les mathématiques, D, les sciences sociales, or E, autres matières. So match those up right now. So if you said for l'allemand, that means German, and if you match that up with B, les langues, you would be correct. Next, le latin, that is Latin, and if you match that up also with B, les langues for languages, you would be correct. La géographie, that's geography. If you line that up with les sciences sociales, you would be correct. La physique is physics. If you line that up with A, les sciences naturelles, you would be correct. And next, la biologie, which is biology, that is also les sciences naturelles. Last but not least, algèbre, which is algebra. If you match that up with les mathématiques, you would also be correct. Finally, our last one here, E, autres matières, is other subjects. That would be for different things, different electives. Next up, part 3 is vocabulary. What you need to do is choose the best answer for each of the following vocabulary terms. So, for example, too. Is it A, all, B, too much, C, just a little, or D, enough? If you said A, all, you would be correct. Part 4 is adjective agreements. What you need to do here is complete the sentence with the correct form of the adjective that's in parentheses. So, for example, les professeurs ne sont pas très, and then strict is our word in parentheses. So, take a look here and decide if it's either A, strict, B, strict, C, strict, or D, strict. If you said B, strict, you would be correct. The reason being here is because professeur is plural and it's masculine. You must choose the one that starts with an S because it's masculine and plural. Next up, être. What you need to do here is complete each sentence with the correct form of the verb être. So, for example, nous blanc assez fort en français, n'est-ce pas? Is it A, suis, B, sont, C, est, D, some, or E, être? If you said D, some, you would be correct. That is the only conjugation that can go along with our subject pronoun of nous. Part 6 will be vrai or faux. What you'll need to do here is use A for vrai or B for faux to decide if our sentence here is true or false. So, for example, il y a deux langues en Haïti, le français et l'espagnol. If you said faux, you would be correct. Now, it is true that there are two languages in Haiti, but they are French and Creole, not French and Spanish, which is Espanol. Part 7 will be a conversation. You'll need to read the conversation that is on the test and answer the questions with either true or false. There is no examples here on this one, just it's for your reading comprehension. Part 8 will be your cultural questions. You'll need to write a short answer for each of these. 1. Name 4 major differences between U.S. schools and French schools. 2. Most French schools start at what time and end at what time. 3. What is the bac? 4. What if you were in 8th grade? In France, what grade would you be in the U.S.? 5. Name all the continents that speak French. 6. How many countries in the world speak French? 7. What is the official language of the United States? 8. What year did French become the official language in Louisiana? 9. How many days a week do students go to school in France? And 10. Name 6 cities that are in France. Last but not least, Part 9 will also have a verb conjugation section. You'll need to conjugate 2 of the following verbs, either être, avoir, or aller. For this test review, please conjugate all 3. Okay, that is the end of our test review. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Bonjour et bonne chance.